In today's video, we will be going over how to redact audio using the Watcher. The Watcher feature monitors a specified folder so that when files are added to it, the redaction function applied to that Watcher is performed on the files automatically. This is a great way to save time when using CaseGuard Studio for audio redaction. First, let's hover over the Watcher icon on the right side of the workspace and pin it so that the Watcher panel is easily accessible. Next, select the Add Folder to Watch icon at the bottom of the Watcher panel. Here you can name your Watcher. We recommend always using descriptive names so that you know which Watcher does what operation. I will call this one Name, Social Security Number, and Phone Numbers. Use the Browse button to choose an input folder where you will place the video or audio files that you want redacted. Use the second Browse button this time to select an output folder where CaseGuard Studio will place the redacted copies of the video and audio files when it is done performing the redaction operation. Please note that the input and output folders can also be on the cloud, like an S3 bucket or the local network, and not necessarily on your local machine. If you want the option to review the redactions placed for editing purposes, click the Keep History Files for Manual Review button. With your Watcher named and the input and output folders chosen, select Redact Audio from the Operation drop-down menu. Next, click Add. From the Automatic Audio Redaction pop-up, select the language your audio files will be spoken in. There are more than 50 languages to choose from. If you are unsure of the language being spoken, you can select Detect Language. I know that all of my files are in United States English, so I will select that here. If you are adding files with different languages, please select Detect and Transcribe Multiple Languages here. Then choose what redaction effect you would like to apply to the information that is detected. Your options are Mute or Bleep. I will choose Mute. Next, select what you want to be detected and redacted by CaseGuard Studio from the drop-down menu. I will choose names, phone numbers, and social security numbers. But there are many other options to choose from, like emails, addresses, banking information, credit card information, and profanity. If you want to be all-encompassing, you can choose Select All. You then have the option to check Generate Redacted Transcription Report and Save Redacted Transcription to Text File. Once you have made your selections, hit Apply. Hit Save, and in the Watcher panel on the right side of your workspace, the Watcher will appear. As you can see, it currently detects 0 files in the input folder. As you add files to the input folder, the Watcher will detect them and display the number of files here. Use the Open Input Folder and Open Output Folder icons to see the Watcher redact in real time. Add the video and audio files that you want to redact to the input folder. In the Watcher panel, you will see the software acknowledge that there are now 5 files in the input folder and begin the redaction process. As the video and audio files are redacted, the original files are moved to the Processed folder. In the Watcher output folder, you will see the fully redacted copies of the files added to the input folder.
What is your emergency?
I don't have an emergency. I just want to report a theft.
Okay, may I have your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is...
And where did this theft occur?
You can also add a folder of video and audio files to the input folder. CaseGuard will respect the file structure, adding a folder with the same name to the Processed folder. The original folder of files added to the input folder will now be empty, and you can delete this. In the output folder, where the video and audio files from the original folder have been entirely redacted, they will be stored in a folder with the same name as the original folder. Of course, there's no limit to how many Watchers you can add. You just need to click on the Add Folder to Watch icon and go through the same steps to add another Watcher that can perform different operations, like redacting faces and screens from videos and other forms of media, like redacting PII from PDFs, PSTs, EML, Excel, and others. Using the Watcher is a sure way to streamline your redaction process and save you time when using CaseGuard Studio for audio redaction.